What's good, my beautiful people? Welcome back to another episode of Monster, or should I say, my favorite group of people. Don't tell the free one enjoyers, please. So now we got the big 2-6. Man, after last episode, I really hope they don't do some, oh, we're gonna cut to another segue or another part or another character. I need to know what is going on. Like, that's why I'm recording this right now. But quickly, before I get too much into that, I did get asked because I was going to finish Uzumaki, and yes, I'm 100% going to finish it. I just didn't want to mess up, like, the schedule and the flow of things how we have with, like, the main videos on the channel, so Monster and that being free run. I'm going to record those tomorrow and try to bang them out. If not, I'll do one and then free run, and then, yeah, I know how it is. But I just didn't want to interrupt the flow of how everything is on the channel. Y'all already know, like, the upload times and all that, yeah. But other than that, I appreciate y'all being patient with me. I don't got too much more to say. I really just want to see what this episode is going to be about. So as always, I am a small channel. If you leave a simple like, it goes a long way. And if you want to see more of me for whatever reason, all my socials will be linked below in the description. We've been going kind of crazy on Black Ops 6. I ain't gonna lie, it's been kind of fun. They got a new map coming out. I mean, mainly I just play zombies. Y'all should know that. But if you want to check it out, there should be some VODs up there. Now that I'm thinking about it, there is one that I do have to post. But yeah, anyways. Episode 26. Things are heating up in the show. So let's see what happens today.
And you haven't touched a drink since, is that correct?
Absolutely.
Psychotherapy Center in Munich.
Well, that's very good. But you have to continue to stay away from booze to give yourself the chance to start over.
We got a little
No
alcohol. Who are these people?
As I report to you once a week.
We get new people every episode.
The thought of it makes me afraid.
What are you talking about? I always conduct myself in a very calm, professional
Have we seen
manner.
him?
I was kidding. I don't have time.
I feel like I haven't seen him.
How would you judge this fellow?
What do you mean?
Using your knowledge of physiognomy, I thought maybe you could tell me what kind of young man appears in this photograph.
I don't practice physiognomy. Richard,
I mean, honestly, from what I've learned from this show, with the blue eyes and the blonde hair, I'm not gonna fuck. Wait, that's not
You're able to predict someone's behavioral traits from just a single glance, right? Then can you use all of those years of acquired wisdom to tell me if this guy looks like a con man?
Con man?
Con man?
That's not possible. A man with a face like his couldn't fool anyone. Even if he tried some kind of con, he'd be easily found out.
What are the odds that he'd commit suicide?
Absolutely none at all. People with faces like his would never kill themselves.
Oh, it's the kid? Okay,
And
they're
based on
investigating
experience.
his...
So who hired
I'm
you,
assuming,
if you
right?
Don't mind my asking.
Hans-Georg Schuwald.
You're working for Schuwald.
Oh, yep.
You know who he is, am I right?
He's the wealthy vampire of Bavaria.
Well, that immensely rich gentleman is my client, and the young man in the photograph is Edmund Farren, an impersonator who actually passed himself off as Schuwald's son for a while. How did Farren know so much about Schuwald's missing son? Where did he get the information, and who supplied it?
The only way is to go straight to the source and demand that
Lungate
Farren
might
tell
have
you.
some competition for real.
Normally I would.
We got a new player in the game. Okay. Have the intros changed, like the actual, like, not just the song, but the visuals? Let me know, and I gotta
At least let me
react.
take a look at the suicide note, huh? The two kids who
He
found the
wrote
body,
it.
Carl Neumann and Lotta Frank. Didn't they work at the same part-time job as Edmund Farren?
Oh, he's thinking that. I mean, you can't leave no rock unturned, so
we never have enough
I don't blame him.
personnel.
I want to check out the crime scene. I presume everything's been preserved, right?
I already gave the go-ahead to have it cleared out since it's been determined that there was no crime. They'll be removing all of the deceased's effects sometime today.
Damn it!
Hey, you better
When did Slowpoke
100-meter
become so
dash.
efficient?
I bet bro hasn't run this fast in years.
They're supposed to be arriving any time now to take everything away.
Don't worry, it won't be more than a couple of minutes.
A couple of minutes is all you need? Hold on, he might be him. I forgot his name already.
It appears that he wrote a suicide note at this desk. The birth of tragedy, process and reality, world views on psychology.
What did that say?
Par for the course for a philosophy student. Caesar's Gallic Wars? Now what was he doing with this book? Seems out of place. Spanish? Or it could be Latin.
Damn, he knew it was out of place. It's
Can't read
crazy.
a word of it.
Oh, here it is. Room 204.
Okay.
Start with the books. It's gonna take a while.
I'm on it.
Yep, they're gonna start the
don't
books
work
too.
too
He had to
hard,
slide that in the pocket real
Hey,
quick.
what should we do with this desk?
Let's just leave it there.
All right.
Yeah, ask if the neighbor
Yeah.
heard anything or
I'd
something,
like to
you know?
ask you a few questions about your former neighbor.
I'm sure he was
not with the
interrogated
local
a
police. I'm a
bunch
private
by the cops.
investigator.
I don't care who you are, mister. You're bothering me, and I have a paper due tomorrow, but I haven't been able to get it finished because of all the questioning and commotion going on next door.
Yeah, and they gonna
All
fail
right, I'll
him.
be quick. Just one question then.
I've said enough. Go away.
Yeah, hold on a second. Just one more
Damn,
little
foot in the
thing.
door
Aw,
tactic is
come
crazy.
on. Now what?
Could you translate this passage for me? The part that's underlined in red ink.
Huh?
Bro, he had him do it.
I appreciate it.
I
Does
thought like maybe he
can
knew the
no
language.
Longer continue to deceive.
So, you like coming here too?
Hey, Johan? He just got a sneaky voice, bro.
Hey, we met a few days ago. Johan, right?
It's been
Why don't
so
you
long
come
that I
all the way
forgot
up?
how he sounded.
You can get a much better view if you're standing up here at the very top.
Why does he look
Right.
a little different? Maybe it's like the shadows and everything. No, you know what it is? He looks older.
Hey, thanks
He
for the
definitely
hand.
does look older to me. Or maybe I'm tweaking.
Oh man, kinda scary up here, huh?
It's not scary at all.
Johan, come down from there.
How tall is Johan?
Come
That
on,
boy
stop
looks
it.
6'7".
I'm serious.
You in the
You're gonna
wrong
fall.
field, bro. You should be playing basketball or something.
Do you come up here a lot?
Yeah.
The background looks beautiful. Looks like
Family
some,
members are
some water
returning
painting
home,
right now. Some
And
watercolor.
the delicious smells of dinner begin filling the air. It's something I've wanted for a long time.
Really?
Yeah, I guess because I never really had anything like that when I was growing up. Being bounced from one foster home to another made it important.
If you don't mind, I'd like to hear your story. Tell me everything.
Johan wants to hear his story. This is the most we've like had on-screen time with him. I feel like it feels unnatural. Damn, he
So
listened
anyway,
all the
that's my
way until
story.
night.
It's very strange, but I feel like I can
Bro, is he gonna
talk to
push
you
him
about
off the
almost
building?
anything in the world.
Tell me one more thing. Are you talking about Shuvald?
There's no way he listened to the story and then it was like, all right, bro, die. He's crying? Is he acting?
Are you crying for me?
What? Master manipulator, bro.
Listen, ever since Edmund committed suicide, Mr. Shuvald hasn't been eating very much.
Damn, Shuval really liked that
If he
boy.
continues to starve himself, he's gonna end up dying too.
I want
What's
him to
the
get to know
point?
me first, and then maybe Shuvald will grow to like me. If I tell him the truth now,
feel like
he
he's so
won't believe
dead
it
set on
because
that
he
boy.
just doesn't trust me yet. Seems like money means everything to him. That's all he knows. So how can he understand how I feel?
Shit, wish I can relate.
No, we can't just do nothing.
I ain't got enough of that yet.
Father is in a deep depression, and we have to come up with a way to get him out of it.
I
You're
see
saying
you're
your
worried
father,
about him,
like,
but don't
they're
know
locked
what to
in like
do.
this or something.
I have an idea that I think might work.
Johan, you're taking care of kids? You have a daycare? What does he do?
I can
How
no
does he
longer
arrange all
continue
this?
To deceive. Edmund wrote
It's about
these words, but
time-wise.
they weren't meant to be
Not
a
how he does
suicide
it.
Note. I don't have conclusive proof. It's just my gut feeling based on many years of police detective work.
Bro, is he even here?
Have you been listening to a word I said? Anything at all?
Fuck no.
No, not really. Why? It doesn't
no funny.
matter now.
He was a fake, a con. I'll grant you he wasn't a very good con, and apparently he didn't make it a habit to fool people, but that's precisely what he did to you, Mr. Shuvald. He deceived you.
Bro, he doesn't care, bro.
I must ask you to leave now. Mr.
does
Shuvald is
not
tired
care.
and needs to rest.
I'm not going to let this investigation end yet. I can feel it. There is a far greater evil lurking somewhere behind this case.
That
Sometimes
boy,
in life,
Lunge status. I'm sorry.
Even if we want to, there are things we can't
So I
do
wasn't
over
talking
and
too
we
much. I
can't
was really
ever
locked in
make
trying to
right.
listen.
A children's rights treaty?
Yes. I guess you could think of it as an international rights agreement to secure and protect the civil liberties of children in countries all around the world. That's what I'm currently working on in my law class anyway. But my volunteer job
Word?
with the orphanage is completely unrelated to that project. I do this because I know I can help make a difference in their lives.
I feel like
You
he's
said
manipulating me
Shuvald
right
went
now.
bankrupt 3 times in the past?
Yes, he would just disappear. And when he'd reappear, he'd start from scratch and work to regain his fortune.
Was he doing it on
Mr.
purpose?
Shuvald told me during one of our Friday reading sessions how this experience re-energized him, gave him new strength.
I think I get it. Your plan is to take him there, am I right?
Everybody has a place to go where they can feel good. For you, Carl, it's the rooftop of the university building, where you go to watch all the city lights.
How about her? Why are you looking at him like that? Why is Johan so fucking pretty?
There's something wrong with the bathroom sink. It could be clogged.
You gonna lock him in here? How'd she lock the door from the outside?
Open up. Come on, open this door now.
You locked the window too? Bro, if you don't kick through that door, ain't no way. I would have been on the ground, 2 feet, boom, kicking through that thing.
Hey guys, that's that. Mission accomplished.
All right, let's go.
I had 2 pairs of visitors. Each said he was Shuvald's kid. Was he the blonde one? Or was he the one with the black hair?
The black hair?
With a girl.
He's gonna
Isn't
figure it
that
out.
funny?
He's
Show
gonna
up with a
think it's
girl in a
them.
place like...
Black hair, you say? Did the girl have glasses?
Yeah, that's who I saw.
He said that he was Hans-Georg Shuvald's son?
Are you sure this is the right spot?
Yeah, I'm absolutely certain. It should be right around here.
There's just construction. I don't know what that shit's supposed to be. I guess it's work in progress.
Wait, something is missing. What happened to the wrens? Why don't I hear the chirping of the wrens?
This place has changed. They've turned
A
it into a
lot.
construction site.
You can't hear them, Carl?
Johan's here.
If you listen
Uh-oh.
very carefully, you can make them out. Little birds delightfully chirping in the trees.
I almost forgot that he was blind. I'm not gonna hold you.
Many apples have ripened and fallen to the ground. Here. And when you turn in this direction, you will see a spectacular sight.
A wall.
Autumn leaves ablaze in color in the afternoon sun. Reflected
Bro,
on the
I
calm
don't know what's
surface of
going
the
on.
water, like in a huge mirror.
Is he just trying to comfort him in the sense of like making him feel better?
I see it. I can see it.
There was Fent in that apple.
You told me that you had 2 pairs of visitors. And you mentioned that the black-haired boy brought a girl with him. So then, that means the blonde brought someone.
Oh yeah,
Another
that's
blonde?
right. He did have somebody with him.
How'd you forget that?
That kid kept mumbling his words. I could barely understand what he was talking about. The gorgeous boy who came along with him ended up doing the talking. He was the one giving me the lowdown. And hey, truth be told, if his good-looking pal would have turned around and claimed he was Shuvald's son, I wouldn't have had any trouble believing him.
Who's the other guy? Tell me.
How did you forget the other one until now? Honestly, bro, I'm not even satisfied with that. Like, I gotta go and watch another episode. Like, I don't know. I mean, I guess nobody ever does know what the fuck Johan is doing. And that's the problem. I feel like that we were at the climax and something was about to happen and the episode ended. I wasn't even ready for it to end. But yeah, this new character, this new detective, I like him. I like him a lot. Like I said, I feel like he might be Lunge status, bro. He's pretty smart. He's putting this shit together. He's definitely doing his job. But yeah, it's crazy and also enjoyable to see how much screen time Johan has had compared to all the other episodes leading up to now. And then he was listening to his story and crying, which I don't know if that's for real. I feel like he's just manipulating this whole time. So I really can't believe anything he says just because of the character that I know he is. But yeah, I'm gonna hop into this next episode. As always, I appreciate y'all hanging out and I will catch y'all in the next one.